Hello viewers in the live broadcast room. Welcome back to the interview of EP Shanghai 2024 exhibition. I'm very happy to be here. After the short break, we have now arrived at the booth of our old friend, QINGDAO DADONG Automation Technology Company Limited. This year, they are located in a relatively central position in Hall N5. Standing next to me is their Deputy General Manager. In their previous interview, many viewers commented on our platform, complimenting that QINGDAO DADONG's products are really good. How can we contact Manager Ding? So here, Manager Ding, would you please say hello to everyone first?
Hello, I am Ding Shuai from QINGDAO DADONG Automation Technology. Everyone, if you are free, please come visit our booth.
Actually, QINGDAO DADONG's interview video from last year had reached a particularly high playback rate in our replay when compared to many other exhibitors. Many audience in the broadcast room had said that after watching the demonstration of other companies in the intelligent equipment field, QINGDAO DADONG's equipment and products really showcased how they can be used through live broadcasting. The demonstration was so automated and precise. This year, Manager Ding also brought a lot of equipment to the site, but there might still have some newcomers who is not familiar with QINGDAO DADONG. Could you give us a detailed introduction?
Sure. Firstly, I would like to thank all the audience for supporting the public technology. Because of everyone's attention, we have been able to progress and grow. This year, we are participating for the second time in this electric power exhibition. Therefore, in addition to the basic equipment we brought last year, we have also added many new devices and new features to be introduced later. Just like the bending center robot we brought before, there is also a display of the cutting machine, which is a relatively old product of QINGDAO DADONG Automation Technology. So, this year, what have we brought to you all? Beside that machine, we have brought an 8-layer vertical storage rack. Because the accessory cabinets manufacturers are gradually transitioning from manual to automated production, we have also introduced this type of automated production line, including some other new products. In particular, the punching composite machine has been enhanced with automation in 2024. Our company's capabilities are another biggest highlight of the various products we are showcasing at this exhibition.
Although QINGDAO DADONG is an old friend, they appear with a new look, thanks to our exhibitors, especially those like QINGDAO DADONG, for supporting us every year. At the same time, the company strives to meet the customers' requirements and demand, and they have incorporated some new technologies and features. Without further ado, let's invite Manager Ding to guide our audience. Please lead our fellow audience to take a look together at the new changes you have been made to the machines. Please.
All right, let us start from this side.
All right.
Please come. Over here, what we are seeing is the flexible bending center produced by QINGDAO DADONG Automation Technology. In this exhibition, we specifically use the bending center equipment to design and produce a batch of samples for everyone to experience. These are laptop stands, you can see it here. Many of the professionals in this field, as they usually deal with metals, they are more familiar with this. This design is very unique. In particular, this type of sheet metal craft used is very interesting and worth noting. This nature allows our machine to be used without human intervention. The production of a laptop stand can then be finished in one go. Of course, the material cutting is done using our crystal cutting machine. As we have a full set of sheet metal equipment, it is easy to produce these. If anyone is interested in it, feel free to come over to our booth for details.
Looking at closely on site, this single piece is flawless without any color or seams. I think the production is done exceptionally well. I believe that the technology and machines now are becoming more and more refined.
Everyone may take a closer look. We have put a lot of thought into the design. In the middle, the cooling section is designed with a motif symbolizing wealth and prosperity. This design is extremely beautiful indeed. You can also see some of our samples from last year. Besides these old samples, we have brought new items to this EP exhibition. We hope everyone will like them. And over here we have our fully electric 4-axis CNC bending machine. This machine became a major highlight of this exhibition. Many industry peers came to learn about it. Some may say that turning machine is something everyone often sees, basically at home too. However, this turning machine is covered with coins. It is actually a kind of operation that many visitors have never seen before. What we are displaying here when the turning machine is operating, its skateboard stability is very important. So we placed coins all over the inclined surface of the pressure bar to verify what we are emphasizing here. During the operation, its extremely high stability can be observed as our worker is bending a model for small cars.
This machine has a coin standing challenge with a $500 cash prize. Everyone watching, if you are interested, please give it a try. You might take that $500 home.
Many visitors joke with me that today the business is not ideal, so they can't drink. So come and try to win this $500 back home.
Do you think it's possible?
Actually, someone did succeed, but the probability is
真的啊
very low. Earlier, a friend of mine managed to succeed with his own turning machine. In fact, some of the visitors doubts about this challenge, questioning if we have glued the coin on the machine. In this live interview, we can verify it on site.
This is a live stream interview. Let us monitor Manager Ding together. Indeed, there is no glue used.
You see, there is no glue. The challenge is really hard to win, but it's not impossible. Everyone feel free to come and win our $500.
Can I have a try?
Sure, please come over here.
But I'm afraid the audience might think it's a setup. Is there any volunteer willing to give the challenge a shot? Hi, miss. Would you like to give it a try? How about you, young man here? Let's try. In this challenge, we place a coin on the bending machine to see if its stability is as good as they say.
Come, you will see how difficult to place it.
If you win the challenge, Manager Ding will give you $500 cash.
Actually, this experiment may also be done with the bending machine the general public use at their home. Everyone can try and see if it's really difficult to hold the coin. Difficult, right? This surface isn't flat, quite inclined indeed, which in turn makes it hard to place the coin.
Without glue, it's quite difficult. Manager Ding, could you demonstrate for us again to see if it can stand up stably?
I think it would be quite difficult for me also. Actually, this license plate is quite short, which can make the overall surface relatively stable, especially in many turning machines. When they are moving downward, there might be some stuttering. If there is any stutter in the machine, it will definitely not be able to stand upright.
Let's take a further look.
High level of difficulty indeed.
Can you demonstrate us again the process?
The machine is very stable.
That's amazing. In the following, let's walk over to that side and take a look over there. Although QINGDAO DADONG has always been known for its solid technical skills and cutting-edge technology in the industry, I realize that this year, it seems that your company has established collaboration with more partners as well as service providers than in previous years, right?
Right, compared to previous years, it's sad to say that we did not have many old customers around us anymore in this year's exhibition. Last year, our old customers surrounded us in all directions.
I see. Let's take a look of the machine over here.
All right, over here, this machine is relatively large in size. Its stability should theoretically be a bit weaker than smaller ones. However, we also hold the $500 challenge for this machine. But do you know why did we bring this mechanical robot to the EP exhibition this year? Among various visitors, many of them are involved in high and low voltage cabinet accessories. For example, high voltage cabinets and 28 cabinets. For the mentioned cabinets, the door panels and side panels have many pressed edges and double-axis edge processes. The panels are very large. In the past, manual folding required 2 to 3 people. Performing those extremely tiring lifting actions, our workers will then become very fatigued. Since labor power itself is quite expensive, using robots to replace 2 to 3 workers is a viable solution. Using it to completing this process in long terms can significantly create and bring more benefits for our customers. It's an excellent method for reducing costs and increasing efficiency.
Great! Not only reducing costs, but also more environmental friendly. At the same time, increases our work efficiency. Very nice.
Moreover, this mechanical robot has enhanced safety by achieving human-machine separation and thus eliminating the need for any manual intervention.
Let's continue to look further.
Everyone please come with me.
All right. Compared to the previous years, how do you feel about the overall foot traffic at this year's exhibition? Could you share your experience in these 2 days?
Firstly, I think that the professionalism of this electric power exhibition is very high, as most of the visitors are engaged in the related industry with many knowledge. In these 2 days, I have talked to some of the visitors in our booth. They said the purpose of participating is that they want to see the development trends for next year. And regarding the crowd and foot traffic, I feel like it is more than last year.
Yes, many people here.
Audience in the live stream should be more confident about next year's market. I am sure that the market will definitely get better next year.
All right, let's continue.
Over here is our laser cutting machine. In fact, we have showcased this type of machine last year as well. We hold another micro hole challenge with $500 cash prize. The machine is able to... Could you please bring me the micro hole sample for display? Here. Actually, I showed you this last year too. It is called the micro hole challenge. This year we renamed it the hair-thin micro hole challenge because the diameter of this round hole is 10 microns. Actually, it's 0.1 millimeter. It is because thickness of Asian hair is between 0.5 to 10 microns. That's why we renamed the challenge a hair-thin micro hole challenge. This challenge is even more difficult as it's something no one has ever succeeded before.
Right. I also consider this to be one of your signature products and equipment. That's why it is placed in the spotlight. Shall we once again invite Manager Ding to demonstrate it for us, please?
Is this machine in operation and able to demonstrate a cutting of a micro hole? Now in the live interview.
While our technician is preparing for the machine, may I take time to ask you one question? As you mentioned earlier, this year QINGDAO DADONG is significantly having fewer old customers compared to last year. Some of the audience watching might be contacting you online or directly placing orders as they are not able to come in person. It seems to me that this situation has brought more challenges for your company despite the increasing demands. Oh, the machine is already in operation. Let us take a look first.
As this hole is very small, we can't really observe the movement of the cutting head with the naked eye. Many manufacturers used to think that our micro hole is just a perforation. Although you can't see, in fact, each one is a complete circle. In current market, other equipment may not be able to achieve this.
Wow, it's very impressive. Everyone, you are now watching this hair-thin micro hole operation brought to you by QINGDAO DADONG. Continuing from the previous topic I'm covering just now, in last year's EP exhibition you held the micro hole challenge, and this year it's a hair-thin micro hole challenge. In terms of business, the company is facing even greater challenges, right? But I can see that all exhibitors are improving. Could you share with us the future direction of the technological development for QINGDAO DADONG?
We are moving towards a more flexible and intelligent direction. Please turn to the back and everyone can also take a look at the board. That device we displayed there is something we made for Russia. It is an automated production line. In particular, the elevator is fully automated, produced in an unmanned workshop environment. The machine included mechanisms like cutting. The comfortable heavy bed is part of the material handling process, which will then automatically transfer through a three-dimensional material warehouse to the next bending and forming unit. This is the entire unmanned workshop. In the future, our power distribution cabinet and energy storage production will certainly move towards more flexibility and automation, developing in a more energy-saving and efficient direction.
Thank you very much for your explanation. Also, a big thanks to our viewers in the live broadcast room for supporting us. Let's continue to the next area.
This machine is quite impressive. It's lucky that the crowd is slightly less than that in the morning. Earlier in the morning, it was very difficult for us to squeeze in. This machine displayed here is called the punching compound machine. In the past years, this punching compound machine over here is used to for examples, this product here, those in the distribution cabinets field should know this 28 cabinet. You can see a sample of a 28 central cabinet. When producing this type of central cabinet, we use small circles for initial processing and heavy creation for the three large circles in the middle. The small circles are gradually carved out because there are many elements around. For example, the louver windows or picture packages. All of them must be processed using punching techniques. When encountering such large circles, it's difficult to use punching to create them. So it requires two processes. First, a laser is used to cut once, and then punching is used to complete the pattern. In the current development stage, QINGDAO DADONG has combined both the advantages of punching and laser technology into one machine, which in turn helps the company to save labor power. The original two-step process is now integrated into one machine, which also helps address our processing pain points. This year we also added new functions on top of this. What new feature is this? Our machine has integrated the technology from an automatic company, allowing both tooth extraction and company processes to be completed in one go on this machine. It increases our capability. It essentially combines 3 to 4 original processing steps into one machine, completing them all at once. This reduces the number of procedures and can improve efficiency, precision, and hence freeing up more labors.
Thank you so much. Well, you might not be able to comprehensively showcase all of the products, but what's really touched me today is that even many of the devices are displayed last year, and I have already seen them before. The devices are all upgraded with new features and technologies integrated into them. Same as last year, most of your devices also incorporated our dual carbon neutrality and emission reduction. I can see that the customer demand is increasing this year while the solutions are also becoming more intelligent. More demand for convenience, lifestyle, and scenario-based solutions. Lastly, is there anything you would like to share with your customers or our audience in the live broadcast room?
First of all, on behalf of QINGDAO DADONG Automation Technology, I would like to thank everyone for their continued support to us. We will bring more new products and technologies in the coming exhibitions. Through the EP platform, we can assure everyone, and let's be confident in next year's market. Therefore, I hope that every part of the electric power industry will join hands and work closely together so that we can build a better market.
Thank you very much. This concludes our live interview with QINGDAO Dadong. See you all again in the next session. Goodbye.
Thank you.